Day Shift, starring Jamie Foxx and my man Snoop Dogg. If you guys haven't watched it, go watch it. It's on Netflix right now. Pretty good movie, like time killing wise. If you got nothing better to watch this weekend, I would definitely check this out. A really good B plus action movie, popcorn cheesy movie, stupid action. Not a lot of important characters and dialogue. It's all about the action. That's what I wanted, and man, this movie delivered on it. I saw a trailer a couple weeks ago, but I didn't click on it. I didn't want to watch it. I thought it was kind of stupid, and then I saw it was on Netflix today. I was like, whatever. I got nothing to do, so I watched it, and it was really good. There is a couple of negatives, but didn't really drag down the movie for me. The strongest part of this movie is definitely Jamie Foxx. Snoop Dogg isn't in this movie a lot. And it's funny because I knew he was in it. I kind of got high before I watched the movie. And then when he showed up, it was like super unexpected and I completely forgot he was in it. But the novelty kind of wore off quick. His character's kind of, he's not useless, but I don't know. The dialogue I didn't think was that good, just the way it was written. I actually think Snoop Dogg is a pretty good actor. He's done a lot of stuff in like 2003, 2004. If you haven't seen The Tenet with Snoop Dogg and I forget the other actor's name, you should go check it out. He does a lot of good acting, at least back in the day. Now it's just kind of like, I don't know, especially an action movie, doesn't really suit him. But Jamie Foxx kills it, plain and simple. His acting's really good. Sometimes everyone's dialogue isn't the best, but he's got that charm, he's got that wittiness to him that just makes him so watchable and likable. And Jamie Foxx handling weapons, shooting zombies, vampires, sorry, was so cool. It was awesome. I didn't even think I needed this in my life, but it was really fun to watch. Kind of like Django, he has the whole gunslinging maneuvered down to a T. It's like perfect how he does it. There's a lot of badass kills in this movie, and there's definitely just really good action scenes, well put together, well thought out. The movie starts off with a really good action scene, and it is crazy. The effects in this movie, the vampires kind of creep me out at the beginning because they can turn their necks and their bodies are twisting. The effects are good. They look really good. The movie doesn't look cheap. And when he shoots a fucking vampire, they do kind of like they snap their neck off the ground, or you can really feel the oomph from the shotgun or whatever gun he's using, and they just fly back and like smack a wall. There's the action scene at the beginning. I liked all of them, but my two favorite ones were the one at the beginning, and then there's one in someone's house, and it just goes ape shit. The kills are very creative. I loved every second of it. And the pacing of this movie is pretty damn good. I didn't find it dragged at all, actually. It's hour and 40 minutes, and I was like, it might drag. Other than the third act, I'll get to that in a second. But for the most part, this movie was a blast to watch, a good time killer. And I think there will be a lot of people out there that will obviously not like it. But I really do think there's going to be a lot of people that will just get a good time out of this. And that's what everyone needs watching a movie. Not everything has to have a deep story to it. But the only negative thing I have to say was the third act was kind of just whatever. I wasn't waiting for the movie to be over, but like it just felt like it was going on too long. The villain, I didn't really like the actor they picked. Just my preference, I don't know. And the dialogue with her is really bad. And the third act, the action kind of it goes on for a while. And it does get a bit repetitive after a while. But like I said, I wasn't looking for a big massive third act with a crazy story or anything. And spoiler alert if you haven't seen the movie, but the last scene of this movie, who would have thought, is Snoop Dogg smoking a joint because he gets his legs ripped off by a zombie, and then he's just sitting there smoking a joint. It's like, whoever thought vampires would be out here in California? And then the movie just ends. It was kind of a stupid ending, but all in all, good time. That's all I can really say. They try to make you care about Jamie Foxx's family, and it kind of didn't work for me because I just wasn't really into that watching. I was like, let's get back to the action. The action was so goddamn good. Really made this movie like worth a watch. I absolutely loved it. If I were to give it a rating, I'd probably give it like a 7 out of 10, and I would definitely watch it again if one of my buddies, want to watch a movie, can't find anything stupid to watch. I would definitely throw this on. So thank you everyone for watching the review, and I think tomorrow I'm going to be dropping my review for Sandman, and stay tuned for more.